It's morning. Oh god, my voice. Did I finish everything? I think I did. Hello. Should I do a ping? Should probably do a ping. Maybe? Ping, 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 ping. Alright. Video James. We need to do a map for Kirik, right? That's what we gotta do. What's up, Corey? That's almost really good. It's almost really good. I should probably still use it. Yeah, I should probably still use that. Okay. Damn. Intelligence is okay. I need fire res, and this does have fire res. Can I hot swap this? I can. That is 30. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. The hell is that, dude? Oh no, we got the big yellow arrows. Not like this, dude. Not like this, man. I think I want to go here. They gave us the big yellow arrows. The big yellow arrows of shame. All right, let's see how we're doing. What's the... Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, no, you're right. I need to know the next level of war staff that's useful. 68? I gotta make it to 68 and then I'll gamble a staff? Anything good here? Not really. Give me your money. She wants to cause a ruckus. Yo, what's up, yay? How's it going, gamer? How'd your guys' league starts go? You know how mine went. Do I care to do these brine rot plunders at the start of maps? Like, I probably don't. I probably want to get to reds before I start doing the mechanic. Yo, how did you go through the wall? What are we doing? Okay. My fucking... That enemy went through the wall. Squishy, but it does damage. Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. Doing damage. Alright, I've got plenty of tier 1 maps, so I can just go, I think. Like, I don't think I need to do anything else. Okay. What? Oh god, the Kurok's Vault Pass. Okay, so I go up, right? I go up, I grab the mapping stuff, I grab shrines, I grab Nico, and then I grab Betrayal. That's the play.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
You will know soon enough. Oh wait, is this video unlisted? Is unlisted. Bro. Why is it default to unlisted? Why does it do that? There we go. Cyclone is good again. Always was. No, it got buffed like 2-3 leagues ago, roughly. And it's been pretty good since then. Is this worth anything? Invalid query. Oh, this needs to be updated. Uh-huh. Does the ground look like that? Is that from this? Alright, whatever. Is that from this portal? I guess we'll see. Yo, maps look strange. Weekend PoE trade. I'm pretty sure I can just straight up ignore most of these maps, right? Like I just gotta go. I can clear some stuff and I'll click the things, but I don't actually have to clear these maps right now. Yo, soul eat. Get out of here, I don't want to kill you. Thing had like 5 times the amount of health as the map boss. Like more than that actually, I think. Okay, where am I going? Going here. Okay. I can probably up my filter. Need 2 more of these. Ah, yes, the chicken axe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that item would still be good. Make fizz stays with Vesper crafting. Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably make an update video that'll have that in it, like an in-game version of the guide. Vesper crafting is kind of just, hey, you get the normal crafting method, but it's like slightly better. Like you just get multiple options. Like you get a Hinakora's lock on every single craft, essentially. Fake Hinakora's lock. Okay, do I have Awakened PoE trade up now? Okay, so we are on the right thing. It would be good for Veiled Chaos. That is a pretty decent idea. That is a decent idea. A 5-link sword? Oh, I should get like a cheap 5-link. I'm sure I have the money for a 5-link or even a 6-link maybe, we'll see. And I probably don't need to... Oh, I wonder how much this staff is. $25 chaos. Damn, and they're all corrupted. It's actually not too bad, because chaos drops really frequently, so yeah, that's not bad at all. That's probably the first buy. And it only being like 25 to 30 chaos at what, 12 hours in is not too bad. The crit swap is around when it happens in the POB. Like 70 or something, like 75, 80, somewhere around there. You need enough points to actually be able to take the staff nodes, right? And like the other nodes first. You shouldn't just be doing it the moment that you enter, you know, because you need to be able to have enough accuracy and all that kind of good stuff. Like you have to be able to afford to run precision and all that stuff. And you don't really need crit like very soon at all. I got the layout of this map. I don't remember where the boss is. Is this the one where the boss is in the middle? I think that's it, right? I mean, yeah, the idea is just that, like, in very wide open maps, Spark is not going to be as good. Doesn't mean that you can't clear them. Like, when you're doing the Atlas, your goal isn't to kill every single enemy in the map, right? You typically don't do it until, like, what is it? Yellows anyways, around where you swap to Spark. Like, you shouldn't be swapping before then. You should have more than enough damage by that time. Eater and Exarch are down left. Realistically these days, Corey, I actually don't think that matters. You should just be clearing everything. Like, when you're doing the Atlas, I literally just go in a big-ass circle, and that's all that I do, right? So now I'm just going to do all the tier 2s. And you just unlock them by default, is what it feels like, essentially. Because, like, when I was doing my test runs, essentially you just go around, you unlock all the tier 2s, you unlock all the tier 3s, and you just go like that. It seems to be what people do now. But if you do want to rush, I'm pretty sure it's bottom left. Because, yeah, I essentially only kill enough enemies to make sure that I have maps to continue. That's it. That's all I care about. Because, like, you will slightly over-level just by going through maps. Oh, this is much faster, though. Like, it feels like this pops through a lot faster. Red map, so standing still with block Kappa's leeches and a note to survive somehow. It's gonna depend on a couple of things, like the map mods and everything else. Like, you have to make sure that you've got resistances, you have to make sure that, you know, if you do have, like, block and spell block cap, how about your chaos res? Are you in a map that's doing poison damage and you have, like, negative 40 chaos res? Things like that. Are you fighting a boss where they do a slam and standing in the slam? Like, you can't stand in slams, it doesn't really matter what build you're playing, you know? Like, that's the kind of questions that I'd be asking. Because you're not just immortal immediately as soon as you get to that point. You're very tanky, but you're not immortal. Like, the vast majority of builds on day 1, like, sub 24-hour gear is not just, like, you can stand in everything, you know? Okay. I want probably a little more recovery. I don't have a ton of block right now, but I think I have enough for it to matter. Oh yeah, I need to up my filter. Oh. Fucking blind? Apparently. Oh, I already phased him, what the hell? Didn't even see him. Okay. I'll do this ritual. I don't want to do this ritual, actually. Okay. Bad. Also bad. Okay. Then we need to go here first, I think. Right? No, we'll head over towards... Increase number of rare monsters, I think, is probably good first. Okay. Let's do Do I get back to? Okay, there we go. End game. 4 staves, armor only. High strictness. We should probably move up to strict. This filter don't care. There's go to velvet. And export to PoE. 329 Cyclone early mapping. Okay. Okay, that should be better. Out of tier 2 maps. How many tier 1s do I actually have? Quite a few.
The job never ends.
Right.
Keep your life to your own.
We want to. You can do exclamation point build. I have a video on it, and there is a mobalytics guide. Close. We got this. How much gold do I have? 24k. I'm probably fine just to buy maps when I need them. I probably do need to clear a little bit more though. I most likely just can't 100% boss rush right now. Never mind. I probably can. I'll just kill the rares on the way. Seems to be fine. Oh yeah. Hopefully it works for you, gamer. I am so tired. Like I'm so tired, boys. I slept like shit last night. Typically I wake up a little bit after the gym, so I go to the gym in like an hour and a half. Yo, why couldn't that have been Anathema? Come on, dude. What's up, Canadian? How's it going, gamer?
Wear it. I eagerly await your decision.
That's kind of bad. So kind of bad. All right, don't want any of that.
You will make my.
All right, where do I want to head actually? Oh yeah, I can just go for the block nodes. That's true. Yo, it's spin versus spin. Who's stronger? I
Pain is purpose.
think it's very
You
obvious.
fight well. Together, we can do extraordinary.
I should kill these yellow mobs.
Approach, potent little
Yo, I don't know how to say your name, Nikki? Nicey? Nisi? Anyways, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you, gamer. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna stream as long as I can today. I'd be playing the game anyways, so I'm like, if I'm playing the game anyways, I might as well be streaming. Like, who cares? It's almost no different. The only difference is I just have 2 extra lights in my room, and I have to talk a little bit more. You know, so I'm here. Back to the grind. There. I need to just keep stacks in my inventory right now. Is this any good? That is quite good, but it has no resistances. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm using a blue amulet with a cold resistance crafted on it right now. So I guess it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, so I need cold res? I don't even need cold res on it. I need fire res crafted on it. Fire res. Then I'm just good. Yeah, I'm good. Mostly follow on YouTube. Just want to say thanks for all the great content. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, gamer. I don't stream very often. Like, I basically stream on League Start these days, and that's about it for the most part. Dead man spinning? I mean, it's true. I'm fucking dead right now. Like, my brain is only barely on, but it doesn't take very many brain cells to spin, right? Like, I think spinning actually might be deleting brain cells. I do need to update my weapon, like, now-ish, though. Would be good. I'll probably gamble one. Or I should probably save my gold and I should just buy a simple weapon. I wonder how much it costs. So I can't really afford, the yielding mortality yet. It is, like, first 12-ish hours. Yeah, what's up, Zulits? Bald man spinning here. Don't get blinded. Stampede is sitting at like 2 div. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Stampede is always going to be pretty expensive early on. 2 div is a lot for it at the moment. Age is just a number that decides your fate, okay? Vesper is goated, by the way. That looks pretty fucking good. I do find it quite funny that, like, rares have so much health, and the bosses of these maps die in like 5 seconds, if not less. I do find that quite entertaining. Wait, 15 all res, but it's cast speed. That's almost good.
Farewell.
All right, war staff. War? I really not type in war staff? All right, what's the base that I want? The base that I want is a judgment staff. Is that the base that I want? No, an Ezomite staff is the base that I want. Ezomite staff. DPS 133, 136. Ezomite staff has better crit. I guess it doesn't really matter right now. Item category. Oh, I have to type it in here. That's not. Ugh. That'll work for you, Exetor. Filter fizz DPS of like 500. What's that cost? What is this? I don't want this shit. No, you need 20 chaos. All right, can I get something and then craft on it? That would be interesting. 305. What's the DPS on mine? 382. Okay, I have to just gamble it.
The Mary Lane is ready to go.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there she is. Tier 2 fizz. Pretty easy.
Our fortunes grow.
Okay, okay. Physical damage. 4 chaos on that? Yeah, that's a pretty good stuff. Right. So now this is a 460. That's it? 406? That's all the DPS on this? It hits harder though. Like it hits much harder, and that's all that really matters. Yeah, that's all that really matters, is that it does hit harder. The attack speed is lower, right? 149, yeah. That's why the DPS is lower, which doesn't matter for Shockwave. Yo, Exetor, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you, gamer. Thank you. 6 hours, 40 minutes was a personal best. Yeah, I actually got pretty close to that as well last night. Like I think I finished at Axis 337. I can't Vesper this one, unfortunately. It's like full suffixes, or this one is full suffixes. So yeah. If I got one that did have some suffixes, I could probably put attack speed on it pretty easily. Oh yeah, much better. Yeah, because for Shockwave, attack speed actually doesn't matter almost at all. It's just like the raw damage that it does. Alright, and we are stacking some block now, which is good. Alright, much better stuff. I think that is like kind of the nice thing about Shockwave, is that attack speed is completely worthless. Like the only thing it does is make you leap slam faster. So with using Shockwave like that, all you need is 2 mods. Like the attack speed would be nice, don't get me wrong. Oh hey, there's an annul. Surely that won't take off one of my prefixes, right? Could I Vesper craft the annul? I could, right? And then I'm almost guaranteed not to brick my staff. That's kind of insane, actually. What the fuck? It's almost guaranteed, because it's like, it'll probably be 3 options, meaning there is a very small chance that it chooses all 3 of those. It can show the same outcome multiple times. Oh. Well, Vesper crafting sucks. Feels bad, man. Does it respect metamod? Maybe. Who knows? Alright, I'm just gonna sell my old staff. The queen is hungry, okay? That's all there is to it. I should not be doing those if I can help it. Yeah, I mean, we are only like 12 to 16 hours in. Like, the vast majority of people haven't even touched maps yet. Like, most people probably finished the day in like Act 4 or 5. I would assume you can Vesper craft fossils because you use a resonator. You just put the resonator in the thing, right? Like, I would assume that's... I have this feeling that this is like dead on arrival League mechanic. Like, there's no way it makes it through, right? Yeah. Like, I just don't feel like there's any way to make it through. Act 4, yeah, most people are probably around there if I had to guess. Yeah, I'm just playing a little bit till I go to the gym, and then I'm gonna play probably for the rest of the day until I go pick up Birdie. You're saying act like 6 or 7? I feel dirty. I'm dirty, dude. Like, just put me out back. Just end it. You know what I really love? Bosses with phases that, like, die in one hit outside of their phase. I very much enjoy that. I think I'm just going to use a tier 3 map for this last one, because I have quite a few. Okay, bye. It was nice knowing you for that like brief second. Why are you identifying things with wisdom scrolls when you can identify your whole inventory in town from the start of Act 1? That's the true question. I also am very smart. Thank you. Okay. Yep. Alright, now I think we're on 3, right? Yes, sir. Yep, I expect Void Shockwave to be expensive for a little bit. Like, it is going to be quite expensive for a while, I think. It'll go down, but it will be expensive at the start. Like, I don't think anybody should expect to have Stampede or Void Shockwave this early unless you are, like, actually just fucking gaming right now. Like, maybe you could have Stampede if you're a very high-end player, but vast majority of people are just not going to be able to have those things for probably a few days. out of portal scrolls already? Alright, so... Here, that.
For freedom. Yes.
Three stack decks? I want 3 stack decks. Where is this shit again? Over here? Yo, stack decks. Nice. Got such good stuff there. Hell yeah. Okay. 3. I do agree, the stacks are always decked against me too. Getting decked in the fucking face. Skill issue? I have many. Interact with the strange ore? I think not. I think I'll leave the strange ore there. Okay. %17 lightning res.
Farewell.
I not have any tier 3s, so I'm just running off of tier 4s now. Is what it is. I kind of feel like chances and jewelers are just kind of useless now. Like, you get so many of them. Just an absolutely absurd amount. I do like how much easier mapping is now. Like, just not having to deal with finding the specific maps is just so nice. So nice. Okay. Are you talking about the map mods that you can craft? Yeah, I mean, I could see. It would be nice to have those.
You stay vigilant.
Breath of the Council. Okay, this is bad.
Farewell.
3 and 4. I'd probably just use Alex at this point. I have so many. I mean, I never minded the Curec map mods. I think they were fine. I should probably get General's Cry going though. Should get General's Cry. What is it called? Earth Shaking? And some of Earth Shaking or Chaos? Pretty good. Right. Okay. That's already fine. Ability, Blood and Sand. You need to be 4 linked. And some of Earth Shaking. Then I need General's Cry, Auto Exertion, and Melee Fizz. General's Cry. Auto Exertion. Melee, physical, damage. Okay, those in. Now I need these points. Need to take these points early, right? Yeah, I have to take those points. I actually think I should refund 1, 3, so that I can have Journal's Cry going. I should be able to fit it. 81 mana, that should be enough. Okay, we should be good now. Yeah, it'll take a little bit before this actually does any damage, but... Are the minus mana crafts gone on rings? I don't know. We'll have to see. I fucking hope not. That would be really bad. Yeah, because if they got rid of the minus mana cost stuff, there's like 10 builds that just would not exist anymore, pretty much. Cyclone is one of them, so like you would have to be using the chess piece even to function. Kind of good. I already have Fire Res, open suffix.
Farewell.
Life tap. Probably fine for now. And I need Chaos Res. Do I have the Chaos Res crafts yet? I do not. Okay, I'll just hold off. Not all the sockets are white. Like, there's some red, you know, blue and green ones, but you can put anything in any socket at the moment. The sockets just give you extra bonus effects. 10% quality if it's the correct color in the correct socket. It's a very good change. Like, they should have done it years ago. Like, every once in a while they will make a change where I'm just like, oh yeah, that should have been done forever ago. You know what I mean? Like that happens just so frequently. Or I'm just like, oh yeah, you know what? This literally should have always been a thing. Like, it is so obvious upon playing it. This always should have been a thing. Like, from day one, this should have been a thing.
And decide.
Okay, don't really care about those. Don't really care about those. Okay, nothing good. I wonder if any of the mercenaries are, like, super scary. Oh, he hit me really hard there. It's almost famous last words. I agree getting off colors really sucked, and it wasn't fun, right? Like, I do think Chris was right in some aspects when he said that, like, there is a certain amount of friction that you need in these kinds of games, but I think there is also a certain amount of friction that is just completely pointless and does nothing but frustrates the player, and I do feel like the coloring of the sockets was one of those just frustration things. Like, 100% it was. Because now that I've played without it, I'm just like, oh, this just feels good. Like, this, there's no upside to having the colors be that important, right? Didn't they consult him? I'm pretty sure. Does Luminary League start debate? I think some people have been making it work, but I couldn't tell you personally, right? Like, I have no idea. I would never League start something like that, so. But I'm sure there's a couple people that have done it already. No, not good. Prismatic Eclipse. Okay. Yeah, I think the Captain of the Lances is working on Luminary. Personally, I just didn't really think the concept of doing that first really appealed to me, just because it does feel like you're at the mercy of getting whatever mercenary you want and dealing with the consequences of that, and I don't know. I do think that if you want to play a wand character, it probably is as a Luminary, though, with like a Kineticist Wander. Like, I feel like that's kind of the only way to really get it functioning properly. Like, you could still do it, but I just don't know that it's worth it. Another annul. I'm gonna be doing Betrayal early is what I'm gonna be doing, and then pretty much anything that doesn't require you to like off-screen stuff is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing Betrayal early. Edward McMillan. Yeah, I agree. Like you do need some level of friction in these games. Like it can't just be nothing, right? Like you just get bored if there's nothing. Like if there's actually zero. All right, this is all garbage. Leave you in two. Creator of the Binding of Isaac, more famously known as the creator of Mugenics. Who talks about the Binding of Isaac? SMH. Mugenics was very good. I enjoyed Mugenics a lot. It was a fun game. It didn't have a long-term replayability like feel for me, but it was a very good game. Like once you got a little bit deeper into it, I very much enjoyed that game. It took a little bit to like really start feeling it, but very, very cool game when you get deeper into it. But I'm not a huge fan of like strategy type games. It's just not it's not something that I can see myself playing long term. And that's definitely what that was. So I beat the game. I did like 95% of the content, and then I was like, all right, I think I'm good.
Till next time, shall we keep, Savior?
Is it Mugenics like meow or Mugenics like mewing? Like meow. The game is that you breed cats to go fight things. Isaac always pulls crazy number on stream or on Steam. It's just one of the most popular games of all time. That's not where I wanted to go. I just wasted a map. Cool. Okay. 4. I think Isaac got some kind of update very recently, I think. Like, I think it got some kind of meaningful update in the last couple of days or something like that. Something like that, I don't know. Alright, we're probably fine to do this Abyss now. Like, it's probably worth at least clearing. Yeah, there is a very huge modding community for Isaac. Like, I used to watch Matman a decent amount, but I feel like I kind of watched all of him. I don't know how to explain that properly, but like it's just one of those things, you know, like you watch and listen to someone for long enough and you're like, okay, I think I kind of get, you know, where we're at with this individual. I think I kind of understand them as a person. Recently, I've been playing Slay the Spire 2 and watching Jorbs. Slay the Spire 2, very, very, very good game. Like, impressively good game. And I've been playing 2-player Slay the Spire 2 recently with a good friend of mine. And, like, the multiplayer cards are actually so sick. Like, just the fact that you can make these very unique deck setups with the multiplayer cards is just so cool. Like, for anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, Slay the Spire 2 is a card game. It's like the original like card roguelike game, deck builder, you know, like that literally everything in their fucking grandma does these days. But the multiplayer cards do like really cool shit. Like we always play random, and I got Defect, they got Necrobinder, and I got a new multiplayer card that made it so that the first 2 to 3 powers that your like partner played, you also get the effect of that. And then in Act 2, I got the Ancient that says that I got the ancient that says you can have like a skill autoplay at the beginning of each combat. So I auto-played the 2 to 3 powers card, and then my friend, they got Reaper form, which makes it so that you deal doom on the damage that you do, and I was playing the 0-cost defect deck. And they also got the card that makes it so that you gain block whenever you apply a doom. And then they got Sleight of Flesh, which makes it so that when you apply a debuff, you cause extra damage. It was disgusting. Like, it was like one of the most fucking disgusting setups like I've ever had. It was insane. I don't really care about this. Don't care. No. Oh, I should buy Carnage Heart. Carnage Heart is relatively cheap, but what about like a 13 here, 36 here, and like 17 All-Res. How much is that? 7 Chaos? Do I want to spend 7 Chaos on that? I have 15. I haven't played Gunfire Reborn in quite a while either. What if I do like 32? Does that bring it down to 5? 16? Okay, much cheaper. Nice. I kind of stopped playing Gunfire Reborn when I noticed that they were doing like new paid DLC for every single character essentially, which I get, but you know, I was just kind of like, okay. Okay. Oh. The Bazaar. Yeah, Gunfire Reborn was a fun game, but it's just another one of those things where it's like, I feel like I got most of the enjoyment out of it, and then I wanted to play the new characters, and they just, I don't know, kept making me pay for them. I'm doing Betrayal early, is what I'm going to be doing. I have played a lot of Raven's Watch. I almost exclusively play that game with the same friend that I do multiplayer Slay the Spire 2 with. That game is fucking hard. Like, we got the furthest that we've made it is the very hardest difficulty, Nightmare or whatever it's called. We have made it to the final phase of the final boss, and we just ended up dying there. I think that's the furthest we've made it. Yeah, that game is very, very, very good, but holy shit, is it very hard on the highest difficulty. Like, the game is so hard. Like, if we played it a little bit more, I'm sure we could get there. Like, I'm sure we could finish it off, but it was tough. I think we were playing, I think we played the new patch that came out, with, Merlin, and that character is broken as shit. Alright, we need to go this way. There's a lot of really good games like that coming out these days. There's a lot of really good games these days. I'm super happy with the indie gaming scene right now. There's just so many good games. Like, it's wild thinking that, you know, back in the day, you basically had like a small handful of games, and that was it. There was like 2 or 3 games that came out over the course of like 10 years that had that amount of quality that you could play through, right? Guildrun? I've never heard of Guildrun, actually. You get the Oni itch? Oni? That doesn't sound familiar either. There's too many games at this point. Like, there's so many. like I have like a backlog that I'm trying to get through of just stuff. Like there was a new game that came out that's Oxygen Not Included. Oh, no, I haven't touched that game at all actually, but I know about it. Like there was a new game that came out, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like Binding of Isaac and Spore combined essentially. Like you're like a little creature that's evolving while you do roguelike stuff and shoot stuff. Like that, there's a game like that that just came out like very recently, and that looks sick as hell, and now I want to play that, and it's like, I got PoE to play. You know what I mean? It's just, there's so much stuff. Right. I did play some Everything is Crab. I found that game pretty fun, but it's one of those ones where like I knew it would be fun, but it didn't click for me. Hellclock was the same. I tried playing Hellclock and it just didn't click for me. Typically with those kinds of games, I feel like I'm so spoiled at this point with the genre that they really have to click for me to spend my time on it, just because there's so many in that like area, right? And those two just didn't click for me, unfortunately. Like I could tell that they were good games. Particularly the Everything is Crab game was really cool, and it looks like it had a lot of depth to it, but just didn't click for me long term. So I haven't played it in quite a while. But they're those kinds of games where I feel like maybe I'll go and pick them back up at some point, you know, and just try them again and see if changes have made any difference to me. Because yeah, pretty much anything in like the roguelike building, you know, like whatever kind of genre I typically play. I don't actually play a lot of roguelike deck builders specifically, just because I feel like Slay the Spire does it so well that it's that it's hard to want to play other games in that exact genre, right? Because like I already am trying to finish out in Slay the Spire 2, I'm already trying to finish out all of the characters in Ascension 10, right? The very last one that I have to beat on Ascension 10 in Slay the Spire 2 is Ironclad, and I'm just getting so screwed so frequently. Like the problem I've been having the last couple of days is like they're just forgetting to put campfires in my maps. Like, where are the campfires, bro? Come on. Like, give me at least 2 that I can take reasonably, you know? Yeah, it's just, sometimes there's just games that are like, they're just so well done and so defining in their genre that it's hard to play other things. I feel that way about PoE, right? Like, when I went and tried Diablo 4 the last 2 or 3 times I've tried it, I just couldn't do it. Like, I just closed the game. I'm just like, I mean, it's kind of fun, but like, why would I play this when PoE exists? You know, like that was the thought that I had in my head at the time. I was just like, computer is auto chess. I actually don't mind auto chess. I haven't played any auto chess games in quite a while, so maybe I could give that a shot. Okay, 30% movement speed is pretty good, but those boots suck otherwise. All right. Yeah, map drops are pretty easy right now, honestly. Torchlight Infinite is like pretty much like giga blacklisted by me at this point because of how much they screwed over content creators. I have like quite strong feelings about how all that went down. I don't blame the other content creators for, you know, taking the paycheck, because I'm sure they need to, and it is what it is, you know? Like, I understand that if you want to be able to produce content, you gotta be able to make money, and you gotta do what you gotta do. Completely understandable, but I personally, until I am destitute, will not be taking Torchlight Infinite money at all, or playing that game. Yeah, essentially what happened at the start of Torchlight was that it wasn't pay to win, right? Like, there was basically no real pay to win in it, and then they paid a bunch of influencers to do reviews of the game. And then after the influencers did the reviews of the game, they immediately released a giant patch and put a bunch of pay to win in it. I was like, yeah, that's fucking dirty. Sorry, that's fucking dirty. like holy fuck, man. Like, fuck right the hell off. Jesus. Yeah, I absolutely not. Okay. Right. How many more 4s are left? One more 4? Yeah, map drops are just so like good now that I'm in tier 6 is where my map drops essentially are, and I'm still trying to clear out the tier 4s. Yeah, because it's messing with the one major thing that you follow influencers and content creators for, and that is like trusting their opinion, right? Because if you follow somebody that plays video games, you most likely are like trusting their opinion on things to an extent. Like, you either like them and who they are and their opinions on things, or they like provide you some kind of service, right? And when you pay a whole bunch of people to essentially like cash in a little bit on that goodwill of, you know, their viewers, and then you just hard bait switch to going full pay to win immediately afterwards, so you've extracted all this goodwill from their viewers, and then you change everything to fuck them over and make money. It's like you're like directly fucking with like their livelihood essentially, right? Because a lot of those viewers aren't going to realize the nuance there. They're not going to realize that the game was different when the review happened. They're just going to go in, see that it's pay to win, and be like, wow, they shilled for this? Holy fuck. And that's all that they're going to think. They're not going to go any deeper than that. So yeah, I don't fuck with them anymore. But as I said, content creation is a rough space to be able to make any kind of reasonable money for. So no hate to anybody that does do sponsorships for Torchlight Infinite, if that's what they got to do, because I get it. But as long as I am able not to, I will not. I was wondering why this was so difficult, and it's because it has a spirit in it. Okay. Alright. Oh, this might be worth something. 2 chaos. That's not awful. Iluava's Bluster.
Till next time, shall we keep, Savior?
I think I could sell that.
Okay. I don't think there's any tier 4s left. Okay, no tier 4s left. So put that away. Now we're on to tier 5s. Okay, 5. I'm holding off on the weapon for right now because I think there is a good chance that in the next few hours it goes down quite a bit. But if you have the money, then I mean it's probably worth it by the time you get into like late yellows, right? Like, it's probably worth it around then. If you're in the campaign, there's no reason to buy it. It's only gonna go down. We'll see if Faustus can sell everything.
Your flesh begs choice after all. It's part of the craft.
That's decent. Fire, lightning, and added.
Eagerly await your decision.
No chaos though. I need to put something on this. I have another suffix open there.
I eagerly await await your decision.
It's got low life on it. Ooh. Ooh, those are really good. What the fuck? Those are crazy good. Okay.
Now.
Gimme.
You fight well. Together we can do extraordinary things.
This guy's creepy as hell, man.
Pain is purpose.
Set ring. No headhunter? SMH. Oh shit, that's actually my first death. That is death number 1. Right there. Alright, got it in the books. What are the mods on this map? Oh, I see. I think I got crit by all of them at once. Unlucky. Is he creepy or is he like Gordon? I quit Black Clover so early I couldn't stand the voice actors. Couldn't do it. I could not. All right. Fire, 96 life. These are just better, aren't they? Okay, pretty easy. And then I want faster attacks in that slot. And I'm still good on fire res. I can at least craft fire res for right now. I don't have hybrid. It got better after the first arc. That's good at least. I could not stand those voice actors. Sorry, I couldn't do it. Yo, in the end. Does this give me explodey? Like, am I the one exploding the corpses? Is that what that sound is? No, that was an enemy. Okay. Is a ghost that gives corpse explosion? Yeah, because I know there is a tormented spirit that does corpse explosion. Like, I know that is a thing. So I was wondering if it was me. It was me, Barry. Slither pinch. Why are those that color? Is there another set of gloves that... Oh, Valcaress, are those worth something? 13 chaos. Wow. Yeah. Alright, I guess we're on tier 6s now. Corrupted. That's okay, corrupt. I always liked the animated DC universe. Their live action stuff has been very atrocious in my opinion, like unacceptably atrocious if I'm gonna be so for real. But the animated DC stuff has always been pretty good in my opinion. Like I've always kind of enjoyed it. Yeah, I need to upgrade to a 5 link. Like this is still doable, but I would like a little more damage. Is Tanu Ahi? Oh no, they're Storm Seekers. New animated Batman trailer looks good. Yeah, like most of the animated stuff seems pretty good. And it would be nice if they would just stick to that. Oh nice. From my whole greater abyssal cache, I got 1 armor scrap, thanks. What mod is this? Oh, 36 is max extra ES. Okay, that makes sense. All right, I can do lab now. That'll be good. Lab will be a big damage upgrade. We love lab. Sorry, I'm actually having to pay attention to the game right now. Yeah, I don't know. I have relatively strong feelings on, like, live action period. Like, I don't know, I don't see a lot of reason for the medium. You know what I mean? Like, if we're making a show about superheroes, just animate them. Like, you could do so much more. I don't know. It just feels very strange to me to put so much effort into live action, like, remakes of things, especially. Like, we were talking about Moana last night, like, that's a train wreck. Like, that's a travesty, honestly. Like, why even make a remake of that? Like, Moana 2 was kind of bad, and I don't even think it was received that well, if I remember properly. Moana 1 was like, okay. But I haven't seen people being like, oh yeah, I love Moana so much, it was so good. I didn't watch 2. Like, I didn't watch 2 at all, but every single thing I've seen about the live action remake of Moana has been very questionable, to say the least.
Allow your wisdom to be burned by the flames of the past.
Did you watch The Boys? Oh, I've watched a decent amount of The Boys, yeah. The Boys was okay. I have feelings about it. Like, I do feel that Amazon Studios has a tendency to just be edgy for edgy's sake, if that makes sense. Like, I do feel like they're kind of bad about that. They do a lot of the same thing in Invincible. Besides that, it's, like, mostly fine. Enfeeble, double extra gained, less effective curses. Hell yeah. Just kill me. I think I'll get to... I think I'll maybe finish out a couple of these maps here, and then we'll go do lab. And that'll be probably the last thing I do before I go to the gym and get my lunch and stuff. And then we'll be back. I'll ping again whenever. Yeah, I mean, I thought Invincible was alright as well, but there's a lot of... I don't know, like... It feels like there's too many moments that just are meant to be these big, impactful moments, and they're just not. There's a bunch of memes that came out of it, which was funny, though. Mostly having to do with Omni-Man, but... Like, I feel like that's kind of a problem with the Invincible series, is that essentially the most interesting character is, like, not the main character at all. It's, you know, his fucking dad. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, I should probably curse these things, huh? Yeah, like I just don't understand the shock factor needed. Yeah, I should just be on a 5-link right now. Like I should just go buy a 5-link chest piece. It'll probably cost nothing. What's a 6-link chest piece cost? Pocket 6. Okay, non-unique. 30 chaos for a corrupted one? Oh, 6 links are actually a decent amount, huh? I don't think there's a limit. I think it's just however many that you can cast before the timer's up. Alright, so we'll do 5 then. There should be an abundance of 5s. And then I want... what? Life, and my chest piece actually has quite a bit. Quite a bit of res. Like, is that most of the reason why my res is good? It's okay, actually. I just need fire, pretty much. Fire res of, like, 35, and then I'll do, like, 120 life. Can I get that on a armor-only chest piece? 14 chaos for that. All right, what about like 90 then? Wow, why is that so expensive? Okay, whatever. I'll allow... Yeah, as soon as I add evasion into it, it's like, oh yeah, we're good. And then this one has like, okay, yeah, 5 chaos. Sure. Yeah, I feel the same way, Zula. It's like, it's just...
Not bad.
I don't know. A lot of what Amazon does is just shock factor. Like that is a lot of their like movies and animated stuff and everything, shows that they make. It's just like this all just big giant shock factor thing where they're trying to just like, yo, we're different than everybody else, okay? Like we've got like blood and we're willing to show, you know, like the nudity, and it's like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude.
Keep your life to your own.
Okay, toss that in. Resistances are fine. How beginner friendly is your Spark build? It depends on how beginner you're talking about. Like, I do think it's beginner friendly. My builds in general are beginner friendly, but like if you are an absolutely like brand new player, there is like a couple build swaps that happen. So it may not be the most new player friendly. I do make them pretty easy in the guide, so there is that, but like... Alright, brutality. Alright, and I think we can go do lab. PoE2 player? Oh, you'll be fine. If you've played through PoE2, then you'll be fine. Like, if you understand, like, how like, basic builds function, then you'll be more than fine. Can't they put a stash here? Yeah, it's just when somebody comes in and says they're new to PoE, I'm like, how new? Like, are we brand new? They added a go to hideout button. I mean, it's always been there. I just have it through my Awakened PoE trade, I think. I just hit F5. Been new to PoE for 200 hours, true. Hey, I'm still new to PoE, okay? I've only played it for however many thousands, alright? But without the trade app? Oh, did they add it into the game? Cool. Like, you can just press a button for it? Nice. Oh, damn, do I actually have to go through a golden door? Come on, man. And you're making me go to a separate zone for the golden door? Come on, man. I mean, making a build is probably the hardest thing in PoE, so... Like, I would say making a good build is significantly, significantly harder than any of the actual content of the game. So I wouldn't feel too bad about that. Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Yeah, the thing about it is that builds are just hard. Like, they're just difficult to make, and then there's an even higher added level of complexity when you're trying to make a build that you share with other people, because when you just make a build for yourself, it's actually so much easier to just make a build for yourself because there's no stakes, right? Like, you just make it, and it is what it is. When you add other people into the mix, suddenly you have to make a build that is capable of being, like, interpreted and played by other people, and then you also have to think about, okay, so is this gear going to be affordable for people? Like, are people going to be able to get this gear? Are they going to be able to make this gear, buy this gear? Like, have I put any pieces of gear in this that are just completely unobtainable? And then when you go to making a league start build, you also have to be like, all right, so people who are relatively new to the game, are they going to be able to do this and make it through all of this? And is it strong enough and straightforward enough? It's just... There is so much to it, and the problem that a lot of people run into in PoE, particularly PoE 1, is that if you league start with a bad build, right? Like, if you play a build that doesn't do what you're needing it to do, you end up just kind of having a bad time and quite possibly quitting the game. So it's like, it's very tough.
Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden door.
let me out. Like half of Reddit this league with the new Scion class. Yeah, like I feel like that is just a ticking time bomb of people making it to I don't know even where they're gonna make it to. Like they're gonna make it to maps and they're just gonna have such a bad time. Like it's gonna be miserable, I'm sure, for a lot of people. Because like if I'm being honest, I think Luminary's fine. It's just I don't think people are adequately prepared to make a support build for a minion or to make a support minion for your own character, let alone just make a simple build that functions. Right? Like I think so many people are going to do it so wrong. Because like if you're following a random like Redditor or something that's trying to make something, I just don't know that it's gonna work. Like I think if you're a very good player, it's probably fine, right? Like I think that you'll be fine. And if you're following like a content creator, it's probably fine. If you're just trying to wing it, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's gonna work for you. Reddit's already full of people saying it sucks. Yeah, I don't think it sucks, but like, I don't know. Like, I think it'll probably be good. I don't think very much that Lance does is beginner friendly, if I'm honest with you. He kind of just makes builds for himself and then posts them. Because every time I go look at a Lance build, I'm just like, huh. Like, he'll say, you know, like, oh, I bought this build for 100 Divine, and then you go look at the gear, and, like, this is like an 800 Divine build. Like, if you suggest these items, they go up in price. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I think the Cyclone build he made last league had a Shaper gem in it, like a Shaper jewel in it, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, I didn't pay almost anything for this. I'm like, you didn't. But yeah. Most people aren't, like, saying that their builds are going to be cheap. Like, that's not what they're saying most of the time, but I don't know. I feel like it is this very big disconnect that content creators and streamers and build makers, even to an extent, have with what the build costs for them to make and then what it costs when you put out a video and it becomes popular. I get that he's a god crafter, but what I'm more so saying is, like, the Shaper gem, like, you know, like the one that affects the auras, if you suggest that in a build, it immediately goes 10 to 20x in price. Immediately. Like, as soon as people start trying to buy it, it is immediately expensive. That's just how that gem works because of how rare it is, right? Like, that gem is not something that you can, like, flippantly put in a build. It's one of those things where you include that, it's immediately hundreds of divines. Which is fine, that's the builds that he plans for, but, you know, it's like...
Such resilience. Empire must be built to weather any storm.
What day is it today at the gym? I think it's chest day, and I think I'm doing bench today. Well, yeah, that's what I kind of feel like a league starter is supposed to be, you know? It's supposed to be a build that is just relatively inexpensive to get going and can scale, like, just enough to be able to do some good content, right? Like, I feel like in PoE 1 these days, with how money has scaled in this game, essentially, is that your league starter should be able to do, like, some pretty good farming content at 100 Divine, like, around there, right? If you are trying to scale a build that costs, like, 500 or 600 Divine, not even experienced players are really going to be able to get that running day one, right? Or not day one, week one, sorry. Not day one, week one. Like, if you look at it this way, think of, like, a relatively experienced player in PoE 1, if they can make it to maps on day 1 and they can get farming by day 2, they're probably able to make maybe 15 to 20 Divine an hour, right? And if you think that it takes them probably 8 to 12 hours to get to that point, and maybe they have 3 or 4 hours to play a day at most, then yeah, they can probably make it to endgame maps, get enough gear to be able to, you know, put themselves together, and then start farming something that'll make them 15 to 20 divines an hour for probably a handful of hours, right? If that's the case for your build, you can probably, you know, like, expect to have around 100 divine build at the end of week 1, like, relatively straightforward. Yeah, I'm coming off of max week, so what is this? Oh, yeah. Same color, 30 million experience, 15 quality. I might do quality here. Oh, I have 2 crafts? I might do quality here on Ground Slam of Earth Shaking. Transform a non-transfigured skill gem into a transfigured version. Shit. Okay, I have Cyclone of Tumult now. But now I need to buy a normal Cyclone again because I can't use this yet. Okay. Cyclone, I want what? Miscellaneous, gem level 17. Free chaos? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I'll put this somewhere here. Best build for noobs is RF. I actually disagree. I think the best guide for noobs is RF. I actually think the build is kind of bad. I think it's been bad for a while. So, Pox's guide is probably the most in-depth hand-holdy guide that exists in PoE 1. I don't think that RF is a good build, though. Like, I actually think it's quite slow and quite ineffective for the most part. But Pox has a unbelievably high-quality guide that he has made for it, so it still functions. Right. I don't even care to do Maven stuff, to be honest with you. Wait, is my YouTube chat on the wrong chat? Is it a different chat today? Hold up. I just had my random YouTube chat open, and I'm starting to think that maybe it's the wrong chat. That's quite possible, isn't it? Have I been ignoring you, YouTube chat? I'm sorry if I have. That's quite possible. I have been ignoring YouTube chat. Holy fuck. Sorry, YouTube chat. Apparently, it's a separate chat. Apparently, I have to go to a separate page and open a separate chat every time for YouTube streams. That's shit. I need to get my combined chat thing. Yeah, so my Cyclone, okay, I'll just go through and answer these questions if people are here. I thank you for not letting me play RF. Sunder is nice. Have you done much heisting? I have heist guides from way back in the day, yeah. Can this build boss? It can boss a little bit, but it's not a boss build. Why can't I? Oh, I don't have my fucking skill on my bar. Holy shit. Where's Cyclone? All right, there we go. Why does your Cyclone look different from mine? It is a skin, yes. It's Celestial Cyclone. Yeah, like this build is not really meant to be a bosser. You can boss with it. Like on the version that I have at the end of my guide, I was able to kill most of the Uber bosses with it. But should you be killing the Uber bosses with it? Should probably just be farming with this build. Like there will be a setup much later that will be better for that. Yeah, sorry YouTube chat. I had no idea I was ignoring you guys. That's my bad. I was like, why is YouTube chat just not moving? Like, what's going on? Little did I know. Okay, grab that. Alright, we'll do a couple more maps. I think I got time for that before the gym. At least finish out the tier 5s. PoE 1 is one of those games where you have to get a little bit deeper into it. Like, I do think that PoE 1 is a very enjoyable experience towards the end, but I can absolutely understand how someone, either coming from something like PoE 2 or from other more... I don't want to say modern games, because I do feel like PoE 1 is a relatively modern game. It just... they're having to do a little bit of like backtracking and updating these days to make the experience a little more streamlined. And I would say that this patch has definitely been a huge shift in the right direction. Like a massive shift in the right direction. It's been much, much, much better. Alright, so we have that, we have that. Where do we go from here? Life. Got those life nodes. I got those nodes. This is around where I swapped to crit. This is around where I swapped to crit. Probably don't need to swap to crit just yet. Like, I can do it soon, but this is around where I did. So we'll grab these nodes for now. Yeah, the Life Stacker Firestorm character was very fun. That character's been pretty heavily nerfed. I'd have to do like a full revisit of that character to be able to post a video about it again. Like, I think it's probably fine just because of how strong it was, but it has definitely seen some nerfs. Whoa. Those projectiles hurt. One div each will make the pain go away. What do you do with the div? Do you just rub it on your skin? Huh? Yeah, I tend to play tankier builds. Like, I prefer builds that don't just, like, fall over at a stiff breeze. You know, like ones that use Abyssus. Prefer to avoid those if I can. Tier 9. What's the new league mechanic? New league mechanic is a two-parter. There's like an in-map mechanic, which is what you're seeing, and then there's like a under-the-sea portion of the game. Abyssus in 2026, yep. How I feel about it too. Alright. Okay, 1, 2 more left. Also upset they removed left click. Yeah, I mean, I get why they did it, because it's kind of a weird mechanic. They did put the automate stuff in, but it added more, you know, like slot pressure and stuff like that, so I have mixed feelings about it, if I'm honest. Ground Slam of Earthshaking is just the skill that you use for General's Cry. Like, you don't have to think about it very much. Speaking of which, is my General's Cry off? It is. You don't have to think about it very much. It just, like, auto-plays in the background. You add it as soon as you can get it. That's pretty much it. Like, as soon as you're able to buy it off of trade, just add it right in. There's no reason to wait or anything. Like, I think I added it, like, around when I hit yellow maps is where it's at. 23 stacks to fortify? Yeah, because I have it from the skill tree, the passive tree this here. So it gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this is my source of fortify, and it removes 3.
My spirit is spent.
I'm doing. Hello, Envoy. It's a pretty fun PoE league so far. Like the league start experience is quite good, I would say. Specifically because of the changes to links and colors. Alright, so this is probably the last map for me before I go to the gym and go get lunch and stuff like that. I will be back later. So there will be more stream. I'm probably going to try to finish the Atlas today. Like, I'm going to get all the, I'm going to get through red maps and all that kind of stuff. That's the plan for today. And then we'll most likely start the end game farming stuff tomorrow. Okay. Wrong portal. Alright, boys, I'll be back. Give me about an hour or two, at least. I need to be able to eat my food and do all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, Frostblink left click was the best feeling. I mean, it's pretty good. But yeah, I will be back. I'll ping again on Discord. Join the Discord if you haven't, if you want an update, or just check on YouTube in like 2-ish hours from now. And I should be back. Thank you for all the follows, bits, all donuts, all love, support. Thank you. See you in a few hours.